What's up, everybody? It's Evan here, and welcome back to more Agatha Christie ABC Murders. And last we left off, we asked the next door neighbor whether or not she was here. And she tried to deny it, even though she had cigarettes and the strawberries here on the counter, so we know she was. Our assistant or our sidekick went and found the niece from the picture. And so we're going to go ahead and go talk to her. She's in the back of the store right now.
Of respect for the victim's niece. His attention is commendable.
So let's go talk to the niece and see what's going on. Well, she's obviously upset. Let's talk to her.
Do, Mademoiselle Drower?
How do you do, sir? What's happened is terrible.
Is her grief sincere?
I don't know. She's got lowered eyes, sure, and she's holding a rag. That doesn't mean anything.
She appears to be very upset. She's dressed in mourning. She looks fragile.
Fragile. Yeah. Demand she stop crying. What kind of jerk do you think I am? Come on here.
You were very fond of your aunt, am I right?
She was the only family I had since my mother died.
Your aunt did not have any children, is that correct?
No, she was separated from her husband.
What do you think about Franz Asher, your aunt's husband?
He never left her alone. Poor aunt. She used to drop by all the time and make a scene.
Yeah, that's actually a really good question. Was she afraid of her husband? Has she ever thought the husband would go through with his threats? Was she afraid? We don't even know. We can't say he made threats.
Was your aunt afraid of her husband?
He shouted a lot, but she wasn't afraid of him. Why, he used to slink away when she turned on him. He was afraid of her, if you like.
See? That divorce would have been a solution. Was Alice all right?
Did your aunt enjoy good health?
She had a bad throat, but she was well cared for by a doctor in London.
Okay.
Does Franz Asher work?
All he's done for years is drink and gamble, but he used to be a very good cabinet maker.
What does he live on?
My aunt used to give him 5 shillings a week.
Wow, what a nice lady. So she'd kick him down with some cash, even though they split up. That's really nice of her. I don't know if he forced her. Yeah, let's find out if he had a reason
Why did
to.
she support such a goods for nothing?
He was her husband. She couldn't leave him with nothing.
I understand. You have been of great assistance, mademoiselle.
That's your questioning? That's your whole line of questioning, buddy?
Please take this young lady home.
My pleasure.
Well, this Franz Asher does not seem to be quite so dangerous as Jab says. And Caesar gave him money regularly. It was not in his interest to kill her.
No, it wasn't.
This interior is very simple.
Yeah, well, she wasn't the richest lady, was she? Okay.
Mrs. Asher lived very simply.
She couldn't afford to live any other way. She was giving her money to her ex-husband and all that jazz. Find Franz, okay. Okay. What was she doing when she was killed? Well, see, she got cigarettes in her hand, cigarettes on the floor. So let's do this. Boom, boom, boom. No? There we go. He was taking a pack of cigarettes from the shelf. So somebody came in and asked for a pack of cigarettes.
The murderer probably pretended to be a customer. He hit the shopkeeper from behind as he turned around to serve him.
That would make sense. There's nothing else around here. Ooh, there's her husband.
We have to wait for him to sleep it off. He's all yours, Poirot. There are a few things I need to check.
There must be some way of sobering him up.
I wonder what his wife used to do. He must have scared the customers away.
Yeah, really. All this stuff we've already done.
He's not in any condition to be questioned.
No, duh.
To find a way to sober him up.
That's fine. So I guess get him some water. Give him the laudanum.
Mrs. Asher lived very simply.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to get water glass. Okay, that doesn't work. Look at what Rand's dropped. Oh, okay. Okay. So we gotta go look at what he dropped, huh? Didn't notice him drop anything. I noticed he knocked a bunch of stuff over.
It's Alice Asher's notebook.
Oops.
Oddly, the fruit seller has debts too. She will probably be more cooperative thanks to this piece of information. Mary Drower was telling the truth. Mrs. Asher regularly gave money to her alcoholic husband.
Yeah, France.
A box of new stockings.
Okay.
Your fruit is rotten.
What? A foreigner dares to say that?
It's true.
According to the victim's account book, you owed her £10 for tobacco and magazines.
That's a lie. She owed me £1. I swear.
You're lying.
Now, please be so kind as to explain this.
Look at my account book. Alice owed me £11 for fruit and vegetables. I may have had a slate at her shop, but she had one at mine. She owed me £1. And that reminds me I have to get it back from her niece.
That is quite enough. Your account book has saved you. But I might ask Chief Inspector Japp to throw you in the cells for 1 or 2 nights while he checks your entries. You want to go to prison?
Prison? Now that's not fair. I haven't done nothing.
In that case, I am counting on your full collaboration.
Damn.
Sir? Of course, sir.
It's just blackmail, bro.
Listen, I didn't kill Alice, I swear. But it's true that I did go to the shop yesterday.
At what time?
6 o'clock. She left me a note saying she wanted some strawberries if I got some. I received them late, about 6. So I took them over to her.
But you did not see her.
She wasn't in the shop, so I just put the strawberries on the counter and left.
Huh.
Did you see anything unusual in the shop?
No. Well, maybe one thing. There was a railway guide on the counter. Alice didn't sell them. Maybe it's the customer who left it there.
Oh, duh.
Not allowed?
I thought Alice had just gone to get her medicine from her room and that she'd be straight back.
You mentioned medicine.
Something for her cough. She used to take it a lot.
Who do you think killed her?
France, her scoundrel of a husband. He was always after her for something. Well, he's a foreigner. Sorry, sir.
Damn.
What I mean is he's German.
Racist much?
Even worse.
Did you see Franz Asher enter the tobacco shop late yesterday afternoon?
Well, no. But at that time of the day, the streets are packed, and I have better things to do than watch her shop.
I mean, okay, that's understandable. But there's no excuse for the racism. Find a way to sober up Franz. Okay, we already know that. Grab the vinegar.
I'll just borrow your bottle a moment.
'Cause that's gonna wake the dead, right? That's what he said.
Alice used to sober up her husband, but try not to empty the bottle.
Empty the bottle. Just shove it under his
Now
face.
try and get our brain cells to work.
We already know. We established what time range Mrs. Asher was killed. Well, it was before 6. It was before 5:30. She was found at 5:30. The last time she saw alive, so between 5:30 and 6. So, see, boom, boom. Oh. No, it's one of these. She brought him over at 6. A railway guide. Oh, wait. Hold on, what are we trying to do? Established a time range for which Miss Asher was killed. It was after 6. All right, we'll brute force it a little bit. Okay. Alice Asher was killed between 5:30 and 11 in the evening. She went over there at 6. I mean, yeah, we know why. Go question Franz.
Mes amis, I can say without a doubt that poor Mrs. Asher was killed between 5:30 and 6.
Killed when the street was packed with people. That's rather bold.
I've been talking to the neighbors and...
No one's seen anything?
Nope.
Or rather, it's anything and everything. Am I wrong?
Yep.
No.
Yeah. We must grill this villain Asher before he falls asleep again.
Yep.
They ought to be more careful about who they hire in the police.
Is that where you got the black eye from? Not being cooperative?
This man is in rather a bad state.
Yeah. Oh, and please do this kind of shit to people. People don't want to talk to him. I mean, he's been in a fight. Look at his knuckles. Something here.
What are you...
Uh, torn coat sleeve. Oh, right there. Okay. I mean, he's obviously been
fighting, and he smells of alcohol.
You knew that, though.
Care for a cigarette, monsieur?
What's that? Scented cigarettes? No thanks.
Bien. I was trying to be friendly, but you are quite right. Let us get down to business. You threatened to kill your wife, and now she is dead.
So what? You shouldn't take things so seriously, sir. Nothing but empty threats. We didn't get on all that badly.
So, if things were going so well with your wife, why did you not live with her?
She was the one that left. Nothing to do with me, sir.
Did she have a lover?
Women are flighty creatures. Did she run away with another man?
Flighty? You talk funny. One thing for sure, if my wife was seeing another man, I'd have given her a good beating.
Interesting. And what were you doing yesterday at the end of the afternoon?
Can't recall.
Come on, my friend. Try to remember. It is important.
I'm really sorry, sir, but I don't remember a thing.
I see. But maybe you do remember threatening to kill your wife?
So what? You shouldn't take things so seriously, sir. Nothing but empty threats. We didn't get on all that badly.
Are you often involved in fights?
I don't know what you mean.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna make fun of him.
The truth is that someone gave you a good beating.
A beating? No way. All right, he tore my coat and gave me a black eye. You see the state of him?
Very interesting. Who is the other that you struck?
Probably best if I tell you everything. Yesterday afternoon, I met Roderick Tanner.
Okay.
We'd bet on a dog fight together.
An illegal bet.
Yep.
Naturally.
Yes, sir. Our dog won. Roderick got the money, but he refused to give me my share.
And you fought about it. What time was this?
In the evening, about 6, I think. We were on the other side of town. You see, I couldn't have killed my wife.
He's true. He's telling the truth.
Asher's alibi appears to be confirmed. All the same, I'm going to call and check that he did have a fight with this Tanner on the afternoon of the murder. You can never trust this sort of chap.
One thing is certain, Asher was a ruffian who used to beat his wife.
But he's not very educated. It certainly was not him who wrote the letter signed ABC. Let's resume, Hastings. We know the murderer pretended to be a customer. He did not kill her for money, that appears to be certain.
Yep.
I agree with you on that point.
And the murderer left an ABC guide as a signature. Therefore, it's likely he wrote the letter.
Indeed, but that doesn't explain why and how he did it.
You are quite right. Why he did it is a mystery.
Absolutely.
But as for how he did it, we do know enough to try and reconstruct the events.
Okay. Reconstruct a crime's course of events by selecting the action that the killer may have exhausted or executed. Okay.
The killer enters the shop.
Advance.
Mrs. Asher turns around to greet her customer.
Ask for.
The murderer asks her for some tobacco. She turns her back to him. He seizes the opportunity to strike her.
Turn around.
He then places the ABC upside down before leaving. Everything appears to match the crime scene, mon cher Hastings. That is exactly what happened.
Okay, well, we successfully reconstructed it, but we already knew all of that. We've already seen all that, dude.
Asher has a strong alibi and we don't have any other suspect. But what was the point of this crime?
She had no debts. She gave Franz Asher money regularly. She wasn't owed money. Nobody stood to gain anything.
No doubt about it, the murderer is insane.
And I fear that we had not heard the last of him.
No.
I hope you're wrong for once.
Yeah, let's go back to London. If we hurry, we should catch the 7:02 train. Are you coming?
No, unfortunately, I have to talk with Andover police.
See you soon then. Are you coming, Hastings? Let's go home, there's here.
What do you mean there's nothing for you here?
Well, do you have any idea about the killer's identity?
The crime was committed by a man of medium height, with red hair and suspicious eyes. He has a slight limp on the right foot, and a wart just below his shoulder blade.
How the hell do you know all that?
Mon ami, what do you want? You fix upon me a look of dog-like devotion and demand of me a pronouncement à la Sherlock Holmes. Now for the truth. I do not know what the murderer looks like, nor where he lives, nor how to set hands upon him.
Oh.
What shall we do then?
Nothing.
Nothing?
No, you gotta wait for him to make his next move.
Testings. The killer will manifest himself soon enough.
Yep, absolutely.
I thought I heard the post.
There we go.
Maybe there's some news.
Yeah,
Go and see.
the letter. Daily Flicker.
June the 22nd, 1935. Battle over control of bank system. What will the government do for money? Andover. Murder of a tobacconist.
Okay. So, we gotta go here, though. Let's get this letter.
Dear Mr. Poirot, well, what do you think? I believe that I won this round. The Andover affair went like clockwork, don't you feel? But the fun has only just started. I would like to draw your attention to Bexhill-on-Sea on the 25th of this month. We're having a crazy time. Best wishes, A.B.
Okay. Well, we kind of knew that was going to happen. Anybody who knows anything about murder mysteries.
We'll be in Bexhill.
Yep.
We must warn Jap to Scotland Yard.
Did the letter indicate anything that might help the police?
To be honest, I think we can already guess something about the next victim. But I need to think about it a little more.
Okay. So let's think about it a little bit more. Compare the new letter to the first one, okay? Because it could be a copycat. Okay.
Let us examine this more closely.
The eyes are the same. The A, she got the same crooked A. So it was double punched on the I on a typewriter. Commas look like they were double punched as well. Same with the periods. All the punctuation marks have extra emphasis on them, and the A's are crooked. See? This just says Mr. Poirot. This one says Cool Poirot. I mean, I, obviously.
I is weird.
Yeah.
Yes, the I characters in the two letters do indeed have the same defects. I have to find some other similar defects to confirm my theory.
Yeah.
Yes, the A appears to be quite unusual. That's right. The A characters in the two letters do indeed have the same defects.
But the B's don't.
I have to find some other similar defects to confirm my theory.
Let's see. So
Let us examine the
that doesn't
characters
have
of
it.
this word.
It's nothing. I mean, it's literally nothing.
For these characters.
I'm trying to get to the
Let us examine the
punctuation.
word.
What? The punctuation. Is that punctuation not good enough? I mean, come on.
The W is not printed properly.
Yeah, but there's no lowercase w. Oh, yeah, there is right here. Draw.
Of course, the W characters in the two letters do indeed have the same defects. My theory was right. These two letters were written with the same typewriter.
Well, yeah, you can just tell, though.
Both letters were written on the same typewriter and show the same characteristics.
You surprise me, Poirot. You usually ignore material proof.
Pick your
But there is
nose.
nothing usual about this case, Hastings. Nothing must be overlooked.
Pick that nose. Come on.
Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Okay. So what's so special about the Andover murder? It wasn't letter. It wasn't about money. And it is true. There's two A's. Well, duh. Okay. Oh. The next victim's name may start with B.
So, Poirot, have you found something?
Oui, I believe so. But I am afraid it is not enough to stop the murderer. Let us go and see Chief Inspector Japp. I will explain there.
Okay, let's go.
It's
Oops, what happened? Leave Whitehaven. Okay, that's fine. We can do that too, but
it's impossible to get through to Scotland Yard.
yeah. Anything else? So I guess we just leave then. Whitehaven Mansion. Go to Scotland Yard. Okay, I mean, let's get in the car.
Japp has invested a great deal in his career.
Yes, sir.
Japp is an investigator greatly respected by his peers.
Well, I'm glad you're finally discovering that now. God forbid you discovered that when he called you to the investigation.
London. I really like this city. One thing is certain, you never get bored here. Alice Asher was murdered in Andover, the ABC killer's first murder.
Don't be so impatient, Poirot. You're getting preferential treatment. I've refused all other visits today.
Hey, we need to talk, bud.
Japp appears to be snowed under.
Sad when a British man can't drink his cup of tea while it's still hot, right?
Japp appears to already be overloaded with work. My news is not going to improve matters.
No, sorry, Bob.
Bonjour, Chief Inspector. I am afraid we have some bad news. I have just received another letter signed ABC. The next crime will be on the 25th in Bexhill-on-Sea.
Are you completely sure it's from the same person?
I have compared the two letters. There is no doubt about it.
I suppose you think he's going to carry out his threats.
I fear so.
Good God, Poirot. Bexhill is very busy at this time of year, and we have no idea who the next victim will be.
Probably a low budget or a not well-to-do shop owner with the letter B.
I suspect that the name of the second victim will start with B.
What on earth makes you think such a thing?
I thought about it when I saw the name Asher clearly written over the shop door of the unfortunate woman who was murdered in Andover last month. When I received a letter mentioning Bexhill, I deduced that the victim, like the town, might have been chosen by alphabetical order.
So, it's an alphabet fiend. I'm going to have a list drawn up of all the people whose name starts with B. I hope there aren't too many of them.
Bien, we should leave you to work, Chief Inspector.
You have a few days to prepare yourself.
Thank you for coming, my friends.
Poirot?
Chief Inspector Japp, your call does not bode well.
Indeed, we have just found the body of a young woman on the beach in Bexhill. An ABC was placed on the body.
We'll be there as soon as possible.
It would be nice to come back and visit.
I do not entirely agree. Walking at the beach damages my shoes, and it hurts my knee.
So the years have not spared you, my friend. It's the same for all of us.
That is exactly what I said to myself when I saw you back from your travels.
Poirot!
Do not be offended, Hastings. I can see Japp waiting for us. And from his face, I would say that things are not looking good.
All right. So, talk to Japp. How is the victim killed? We don't have any freaking clues yet, so why is that already highlighted? That doesn't make sense, okay? Anyways, do an observation.
Bexhill seems to be a pleasant little town.
Close. Privacy walls. That is actually kind of nice to be able to have like a little privacy wall on the beach. Now, granted, everybody here would be able to see what's going on down here, and that's fine. For the exhibitionist type. But yeah, that's pretty cool.
It's a pretty little seaside resort with elegant architecture. Although personally, I prefer more modern buildings.
What am I taking over here? Cab? Not taking the taxi. Let's come downstairs and talk to Japp. Oh, there's the body.
We should have the courtesy to go and see Chief Inspector.
Okay. I tried. You're the one that kept walking after I clicked button.
I fear that this case is far from being solved.
Come on, Poirot. You'll find the killer.
Certes. But how many times will he kill before I do?
What does cert mean?
I fear that this case is...
What?
Come on, Poirot. You'll find the killer.
Arthur Hastings.
Certes. But how many times will he kill before I do?
How do you do, gentlemen?
Chief Inspector?
I fear your admirer has struck again, Poirot. We haven't yet identified the victim, but it's a young woman, 20 to 25 years old. Death occurred last night between 11:30 and 1 o'clock. And we found an ABC guide on the body.
Was she pretty?
Come on, Poirot. That's rather out of place. It has no bearing on the murder.
Are you certain? For women, it is often the most important thing. It often decides their destiny.
The body hasn't been moved. You can see for yourself.
Has the press been informed?
Not yet, but I'm planning to. I haven't yet informed them about the presence of the ABC guide in Andover.
Nobody has reported a young woman missing?
Not for the moment.
No witnesses, I imagine.
Indeed. We've asked everybody who may have met a young woman fitting her description last night to come and see us, but I have little hope of gaining anything from it.
It's early days, Chief Inspector, and the news may not have spread around the town yet.
I hope you're right, Hastings.
There is no doubt about it. Bexhill has one of the most beautiful beaches in the area.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've been trying to. Alright, she has a key on her
This
wrist.
key is too small to be one for a house.
Yeah.
Without a doubt, it is for a padlock.
She was obviously strangled.
These marks have been left by a rope or a braided cloth.
It's a braided cloth.
A braided silk belt. It may have belonged to the victim.
Well, obviously it belonged to the victim. Look, right here on her belly.
This key is too small.
Bexhill.
The guide is open as the page for the Bexhill train times. Apart from the marks on her neck, there are no signs of the struggle. She didn't manage to hit her assailant.
No, because he came up from behind her. You tell by how dark it is here in the front, right?
She was a great beauty. Strange that chap didn't notice it.
You're saying he's a pervert? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6.
The young woman wasn't wearing shoes or a coat and was not carrying a bag. That's strange.
No, it's not.
Either the murderer stole her belongings or she put them somewhere safe. Maybe so that she could bath.
Yeah.
Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Okay. Well, here's the thing, right? Those bungalows have little keys. There we go.
The poor child must have been strangled with his braided belt. Unfortunately, in view of the fabric, it is unlikely that we will find any prints.
Yes.
Now try and get our brain cells to work.
Again. What are the common points between the Andover murder and the one in Bexhill? Oh. ABC book, face down. And they were both women. The crimes in Andover and Bexhill, the work of the same murderer. Yes.
The medical officer should confirm that the victim was strangled with her own belt.
That's what I thought. She shows the usual signs of strangulation.
Yeah,
With a little luck, we'll find prints.
pretty
this time.
obvious.
You are too optimistic, Hastings. Our killer is far too meticulous for that. There is no doubt about it.
You have a key. Number 9. Oh,
The key does not fit the...
okay, so it's 6 maybe? There it is. Wait, what? Oh, so this has been knocked upside down. Missing a screw. We don't need to be thinking, we know.
A dual locking padlock.
Yeah. So 6?
Firstly, I have to enter the padlock's code.
Well, duh. 666 won't work.
Firstly, I have to remove...
Okay. Seven, 1, 5. Come on. 7, 1, 5. Let's go. There's her shoes.
It was here that the victim left her belongings.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Betty's first day at work. Mom is very proud of you. Elizabeth Bernard. It's Betty Bernard. Bees. And the Ginger Cat restaurant. Okay. Okay. I didn't realize I could flip that picture around. We're going to look at it again. Nothing. Nothing. Okay. Fair enough.
Betty's first day at work. Mom is very proud of you. Elizabeth Barnard, 7 August 1931. So, the young lady did have a name starting with B, and she worked as a Ginger Cat, an establishment that must be slightly further along the beach.
Okay.
The purse is full. Yet again, we can dismiss theft as the motives for the murder.
Fair enough.
Here is the watch she must have removed to prevent it from getting wet.
Yeah. Probably makes sense.
And lipstick. She liked to take care of her appearance.
Ooh.
As well as a photo of the victim with some company. It could be useful to me.
Yeah. Steal stuff from the victim.
Jap has gone to the police. Victim has been identified and her family had reported her disappearance. She was called?
Elizabeth Barnard, namely Betty. She worked as a Ginger Cat at the cafe slightly further along the beach.
But Poirot, how on earth?
Never mind. Do you have her address?
Yes, she lived with her parents on the street leading to the beach, number 22. Shall we go?
You are far too impatient, Hastings. Let the poor people take in the news first. Let us go and visit the cafe where Betty worked.
Don't let him lie to you, Arthur. Don't let him lie to you. There was a picture on the wall that literally said it. Acted like he's some kind of hot shot. Alrighty. Well, I guess this is where we're going to go ahead and end this one. Thank you guys for stopping by. Thank you for liking, subscribing, ringing a bell. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about the game, what you think about the episode. Have you played the game? Do you intend on playing a game, or do you even like these kind of games? And let me know if you want to see me keep playing this game. It helps. All feedback helps. That way I know what kind of content you guys want to see, so I know what kind of content to keep putting out. Anyways, as always, you guys have yourselves a great day.